It is often believed that narrative design is the same as writing a game story, but that's just a small part of it all. Narrative design is about contextualizing the whole game, including mechanics, world, visuals, and everything else, into something that makes sense holistically. I found that the best way to teach something about narrative design is to take a look at a game that doesn't have any story in the traditional sense. Enter Alto's Adventure, an endless runner with some of the most elegant narrative design I have ever seen. The gameplay is about snowboarding from up the hill, so Alto's Adventure is set naturally in the mountains. Snowy slopes is not the only thing you'll see, as there are other locations that fit the area, like villages and pine forests. But why are you snowboarding anyway? Well, you're a shepherd who has to get the escaped llamas, and the game shows this in an elegant little sequence. In the menu you see Alto sitting alongside the llamas, and when you press start, they escape and you get on your snowboard after them. Short, yet telling. The characters are of South American origins, as those are the cultures herding llamas. Each playable character has a look and description in line with their gameplay mechanics. The small and nimble Maya is very adept at multiple backflips, while Paz is a guy with big muscles and a big heart who's slow to gain speed, but when he does... One of the other characters is Izel, who has a rocket-powered snowboard. An important note is that she is also the owner of the workshop where we buy our upgrades and gadgets at, bringing in more connections between the world and mechanics. It would be unfair not to mention some of the pure gamey elements Alto's Adventure has, like coins that just lie all over the place without a particular narrative justification. But as a whole, the game contextualizes everything in a very holistic manner. And to stress why this is important, it's enough to compare Alto's Adventure with its sequel, Alto's Odyssey. A great game, but its narrative design is all over the place. It's unclear why Alto and the gang have suddenly traveled to the desert, the biomes and obstacles don't make much sense. In Adventure, the chasers are elders who are sticklers for rules, but in Odyssey, it's lemurs who are angry at me for some reason. And you can find many more examples if you compare the two together, which only solidifies Alto's Adventure's position of a game that's got some great and elegant narrative design and is a good example to look at.